Hi, and welcome back to the Bid Euchre Project again. Let's get ready to rumble. We're talking about bidding finally. So first thing today we're going to go over, how do I open my hand? I'm going to pull back my little table here so you can see the cards we're talking about, and hopefully you can study that as we're discussing one hand. The whole purpose of this is to take an in-depth look at the four positions as we bid a hand. So the first person to bid to the left of the dealer, we have to ask what is his responsibility to be the first person opening. A lot of players think that the higher you bid, the better. It makes it more difficult for the opposition to react to your bid. But I don't believe that's the best way to go about it. Here are each person's responsibilities. Remember, there are two partnerships at the table, and both partnerships should try to bid to the best of their ability with, of course, the cards they're dealt. So I'm going to pull out the little table. We can take a look at the cards, and as I go over the description and talk about the hand, you can stop the video at any time to look at the hands. All four hands are going to be displayed, but I'll leave them up for a fair bit so you can follow along and take a look at the possibilities. Okay, so I'll get that set up. Okay, here we are back again with the cards displayed. And I'm just going to read some of the notes so that I can do it accurately. So the first position opener is down here. This is you, and this is your partner. This is the opposition, obviously. And here's the first person to bid in West. So the first position opener, he should make an accurate bid at the proper level to tell his partner exactly what his hand is. That may be a 3-heart bid. That tells partner a few things right off the bat. Obviously, he has a right bower in first position. And it is the Jack of Hearts, of course. He may have a hand like the one you see here: Jack, King, Queen of Hearts, Ace, Queen of Clubs, King, Queen of Diamonds, and Ace of Spades. He's saying to his partner, partner, I can take 3 tricks with hearts as trumps, if everybody passes right now. I can take 3 tricks. His plan is to play Jack of Hearts first, the right bower, which hopefully will pull out 4 of the trumps altogether, and then his Ace of Spades and his Ace of Clubs. If everything works out like I detailed, he makes his 3-heart bid right there and then. Yes, you must count your aces as a trick as well. That's how we can build up our trick-taking ability. In this example, it's unlikely that your Ace of Spades is going to get trumped by the opposition. And your Ace of Clubs is probably good as well. The more cards you have in your offsuit with your ace, the more likely it gets trumped. This 3-heart bid also tells partner, I have better than a 2 bid, but I can't guarantee that I can take 4 tricks. That's why I'm bidding 3. I also don't want to bid in no trump, as I want to tell you that my heart bid may be exactly what you want to hear. And perhaps you will be able to do a call in hearts. He has bid his one and only time, and he has done his best to describe to partner what his hand is. Of course, there are many more hand varieties that can be open 3 hearts, and we can go over that later in other videos. And of course, his partner can't know exactly the makeup of his hand. And further bidding may flesh out what is going on. Now we move to the second position, overcaller. Notice I say overcaller, not opener, as that is what he is doing. He's trying to come up with the best and safest bid he can. Overcalling is a bit of an art. Sometimes second position player has to lie just a little bit. but taking silly chances isn't recommended. Let's give second position player these cards: Jack, King, King, Queen of clubs, Ace of hearts, King, Queen of spades, and Ace of diamonds. His 4-card club holding with the right bower and clubs will likely take 2 tricks in the suit, possibly even 3. His singleton Ace of hearts and singleton Ace of diamonds should be good as well. Another good reason for overcalling is that if you play defense on this hand, say against a heart contract, your 2 singleton aces will likely be negated by the opposition when they lead their aces first. Now, even with only the, say, Jack, King, King of clubs, you probably still want to overcall 4 clubs. You may be stretching it a little bit, but if you don't bid it now, your partner will have to guess later in the final position as to what to do. Normally, when you pass, he has to pass because he can't guess. So the overcaller has done his job. He's accurately described his hand, and he has every right to believe he could make 4 clubs if the next 2 players passed. Now we go to the third position responder. Yes, this person is responding to his partner's 3-heart bid. He can bid his own suit, or he can pass, or he can support his partner in hearts. Here's the crux of the matter. How many to up his partner? Well, East has an easy bid to 6 hearts. He can first lead his Jack of hearts, and then his Ace of diamonds. And then what? He's taking a big risk by trying to get his Ace of spades through, having 4 of them. But here it works, and lo and behold, he drops his partner's Ace of spades. He should know to lead trumps back to his partner, as he's already taken 3 tricks he promised by increasing the 3-heart bid to 6. However, he just crashed his partner's ace, and he probably counted that as a trick. So the best bet for East then is to lead another spade. He knows his partner could get over trumped. Here though, South trumps with the left bower, and West must over trump with the right bower. Things go better though when West plays his Ace of clubs and gets East to trump the Queen of clubs with his Queen of hearts in East. Surprisingly, West makes 6 hearts. Now we come to you, the hero, in the last position. You have the final say on what the contract will be. Now, some East players will only bid 5 hearts and allow South to bid 6 clubs, which makes pretty easily on good play. In other words, play his right bower in clubs, then his Ace of hearts, and lead back his Ace of clubs. North makes 6 clubs, only losing 2 spade tricks. After all that though, South, the hero, you, has the big decision to make when East bids 6 hearts. Should he pass and try to defeat East's 6-heart bid, as he has 4 trumps, including 2 left bowers, and an Ace of clubs? Or should he bid 7 clubs? Well, here, North-South can make 7 clubs, losing only a King of spades after discarding a spade on hero's good King of hearts. So what do we learn from this hand? A lot. I mean, a lot. Playing this kind of hand makes the difference between winning or losing at this game. If South leaves 6 hearts in, they score 1 point. If South bids 7 clubs and makes it, obviously they get 7 points. If South thinks hard about the bidding, West opens hearts and may have 3 hearts. His partner upped the bid, and he could easily have 2 hearts. Add that to South's 4 hearts, that accounts for 9 out of the 10 trumps. So South is thinking to himself, maybe North has a singleton Ace of hearts, or a singleton at least, and North can discard a loser on your King of hearts. So many things to think about. But this one hand and your understanding of the possibilities is what the game is all about. That is, if you take the game seriously and you want to win. If you're just out for a fun day of cards and you don't care about all these fine points, that's fine too. Have fun. Now we're going to go over a number of these kinds of hands in different situations as we go through this, these numbers of videos. So I'm hoping to be able to show you a number of different examples. We're going to also talk about defense, bidding call ones and twos and perhaps moons, and a lot about statistics of how the cards can fall. So I hope you like and subscribe, and please leave me a comment. Love to hear from you, and we'll see you again at the next video. Bye for now.